Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the garden. It's very chilly here tonight. I have been freezing all day, hence the hat. But I am very excited about what we're going to do tonight. I haven't played with that transparent base modern minimal pour in a couple of months, and I was thinking about it today, and I thought about this color, this deep hunter green, this dark green, which I'm very excited about, and we have some awesome colors to use on top of it. So I think this is going to be really, really cool. This is an 18 by 24. It's painted, taped and pinned, all ready to go. Painting it drove me crazy. So
it's not a long drive, my love.
Yeah, just a note about that. If you can, paint your canvases with just straight paint right from the tub. If you mix it, you're going to have all these problems along the edges with the sponge taking paint off, and it's just not a good thing. So what I would recommend to you guys is actually paint this top edge first, let it dry for like 10 or 15 minutes, then put the rest of the paint on, let it dry again, and if it needs another coat, then let it dry again. So that'll ensure you have a much more even coverage instead of this sort of distressed look, which is what I'm calling it. Let's get started. The first color that we are using, and I haven't put this one in the squeeze bottle yet so I can show you the consistency. This is one of those DecoArt Americana. This one is Amaze-Mint, which is so cute. This is one of those new ones. I think this is the 2025 line, but this is the consistency. I have thinned everything out, so it's just barely leaving a mound before it sinks into itself. What's the matter, Teddy? Okay, so that's the Amaze-Mint, and we're going to pour this into the squeeze bottle right now. I just wanted to show you guys what the consistency was like. Okay. These squeeze bottles are great. I get them on Amazon. It's like a pack of 24, and they're pretty cheap, and they last a pretty long time. So, and if the lid is on, you're not getting any air in it. Paint's perfectly good. So that's our Amaze-Mint from DecoArt. Let me get rid of this one. Okay. This one here is Artists Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, which I love. This is so pretty. We have here some of our Feral Cloud Mix, which I have thinned down even more. This is our white. This is the Artists Loft Soft Body White, Vallejo Pearl Medium, and Floetrol, and water. And then this one is the Amaze-Mint. HOA's beautiful showgirl, DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold.
Woohoo, she's back.
And we have some Amsterdam Pearl Green. So this is really, really pretty, and I think it's going to look awesome. I also have here my transparent base coat, which is essentially my pouring medium, but I have thinned this out so that it matches the consistency of the paints. So that's our transparent base coat. So what we are going to do with the modern minimal pour, we are going to put down a puddle of our transparent base coat. We're going to put down some of our colors. We're going to finger paint through it, and then we're going to tilt it up. So let's start with some of this transparent base coat. Okay, that's a judicious amount. We may not need much more than that. Okay, let's see. I kind of want to start with the pearl green because it's going to be on top of that beautiful dark hunter green. Is that hunter green? What's that color of the Jaguar that I like? It's hunter green, isn't it?
British Racing Green.
British Racing Green, that's it.
BRG.
And the way I made this was some phthalo green with a little bit of black. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to torch that first because it's got a lot of bubbles in it. Okay, so we're going to start with some of the pearl green, and we're going to keep this very minimal. So we're going to start off, sorry about the white on white HOA.
Yeah.
He just loves it when I do that. Let's get some, let's come in with that Amaze-Mint now. And we're going to just do this like right on top. I don't necessarily want to cover up the pearl green. Okay, let's put a little bit of white on there.
Yay, more white on it.
You're a showgirl, though. How about that, huh?
Woohoo!
Okay. Look at the 24 karat gold. There's your pop of color, huh? And then some of the metallic cobalt blue. The great thing about this is it uses very little paint. I'm going to come in again with another layer of the pearl green, just kind of on top of some of these. Okay, now we are going to do my favorite part. We're going to finger paint a little bit. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay, and the reason that I like to do this is just because it gives it a little bit more of an organic feel instead of feeling very contrived. Okay, that's pretty. All right, awesome. Okay, let's move these over. I have to say, I'm kind of digging the squeeze bottle thing. I didn't for a very, very long time, but I mean, I'm liking it. Okay, let's put a little bit more of this over here on this side and edges. Hello, coyotes. Hello, mighty Bork. Teddy is defending us and keeping us safe. Alright, we're just gonna spread this out. Okay, so now we have our base coat all spread out. I just want to say a couple of things about the modern minimal pours. One thing that I really enjoy about them is when it's anchored over the edge and there's kind of like a drag, so you see where the paint has moved. I really enjoy that, and to make that happen, we need to anchor everything over the edges. The paint needs to get anchored, so try to remember that. If you don't anchor it, it's not going to work. Okay. We have a lot of the weight of the paint right over there, and I'm thinking we should go that way first, but I think I want to go this way first. I'm going to turn this around. We're going to walk this down a little bit. And spread this out just a bit. This corner. We're going to go down this edge and anchor that there. And bring it back. See how it's dragging, kind of. That's good. Let's go down this way and anchor that one. Just try it there. Ooh, I think it's going to be so pretty. I'll take this down now. We're just going to go right off the edge so that we can bring it back and open it up. You see, this is moving now and not anchored anywhere, so we're going to come this way and anchor that edge. And we're going to take it down again. Okay, we're almost there. What do you think of that, HOA?
Yeah.
So remember, underneath this is the darker British racing green. Is that what you call it? Let me wipe my hands off real quick. I think there's enough on there.
What's that?
Is there enough on there?
Yeah.
Let's look at this real quick. This is really pretty. I love that metallic cobalt. And you can see underneath the transparent base where those colors have dragged. I see the metallic cobalt. I see the gold. I see that Amaze-Mint. Really pretty stuff. This is going to be a little brighter and more concentrated in here, but that's fine. This is all very, very pretty. I love that. This is cool. This is very pretty too. So, and the pearl green is in here. I can see it in through there. So, cool. This should be really cool when it's dry. I will show you guys when it is dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will be right back with our dried results. Okay, so here we are a couple days later with our dried results. This one turned out really, really striking and very cool. First of all, that base coat color that was a very dark British racing green now just looks very black. But that's okay, it's still very cool. I do see little bits of the green through it where it was kind of distressed. But I love up here in this corner where you can see the metallic cobalt and the gold. A little bit of that cloud mix, and we see that Amaze-Mint. And through the center here, we definitely see more of the pearl green. Joey will tilt it for us in a second and show us that. But this bottom edge is just beautiful. I love all of this. Okay, can you do some tilting for us, Joey? Okay, maybe a little bit less down towards me. Some side to side. It's not flashing as much as I want. I think the pearl green is actually very similar to the Amaze-Mint, but it does have a slight metallic component. But down in here, you see some of that flash, which is really cool. So, your color choices are important. This one is very cool. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Really appreciate you all. And we'll see you real soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.